Good morning, everybody. This is the best chef. Let me show you what we usually have for breakfast in Saudi Arabia. In a typical weekend day, when the family gathered, our breakfast is a continental breakfast style. Let me start with the music. What you hear in the background is a very famous singer. She's a Lebanese. Her name is Fairuz. She's the morning mood. And for most of the Mediterranean cultures, bread is the thing that fills the stomach. So the concept here is bread and dipping. I would divide the breakfast, the continental style, into sweet and salty. And then there's so many other things comes in the middle. To make it easy, get a tray and two dishes, one for the salty stuff and one for the sweet stuff. Usually there is hot dishes in the breakfast like the shakshuka or liver or fava. So for today I'm just only gonna talk about the continental style. So for today hard-boiled eggs are enough. Next, lots of different kind of dairy products or cheeses. And if you look at the culture in the Mediterranean area, it's all white, not aged cheeses. I will start with labne, which is my favorite dish. Labne is a very unique dairy product that's famous in the Mediterranean area. Its flavor is between cheese and yogurt and sour cream. It's very good. And to build the labne, you need some herbs. And here I'm going to talk about za'atar and dugga. So these two are za'atar, and they are from the north, from Syria or from Palestine area. Za'atar is a mix of oregano, sesame, and spices. The one in the left is from Palestine, and the one in the right is from Syria. As I told you, dugga is only spices and sesame, and it is from the west side of Saudi Arabia, from my city, the holy city of Mecca, and the city of Medina too. Okay, you will need to pick one. I'll use the Shami one, the Syrian, and add a little bit on top of the labne, like that. And pick the best olive oil in earth and pour it on top of the labne, like that. I only use the Palestinian olive oil as it is from the Holy Land. But this one is from Morocco. My Moroccan friend brought to me. It's really good. It's grade A. Next is the Nablesian cheese. This is another Lebanese labne. It's pickled labne. I love this labne. I love to garnish the Lebanese labna with chili paste. These three are enough for me today, but you still can use any feta cheese, any cooked cheddar cheese or spreading cheese. This pasteurized Kraft cheddar cheese may be the most popular cheese in the Middle East. I don't see it anywhere in America. Pook is a product of the Denmark. It's a Dutch spread cheese. It's also very popular. The makdous is the second thing you should try after the labne. Makdous is a pickled eggplant. So makdous is a baby size eggplant stuffed with nuts and spices, tomato, and so many good stuff. Now we go east to India. Amba means mango, and this is a pickled mango. This is very sour and very delicious. Amba is very sour, and it kicks the flavor in any dairy product. So fava bean, people cook it in every region. They have their own recipe, and it is called the king of the table for the breakfast. And there is always space for some vegetables, whether it's onion, tomato, or anything icy or earthy. And my recommendation, whenever you have tomato, sprinkle some salt and black pepper on top of it. And this is good enough for me for today, but I can go on and add other stuff. I have so many other choices I can add to my dish. This one is ready. Let's go to the sweet stuff. For the sweet stuff, I'm gonna do the cream. This table cream will need any sweetener, so sugar is the basic, and then you can use any jam or honey or any sweetener. This is how I love my cream. I add some sugar, then I add some Greek rose jam. This is a pistachio sesame halva, and there's so many different kind of halvas. I love halva. And now it's time to match your favorite bread with the things you put in the dishes. And believe me, in my refrigerator I have more than 10 different kind of breads. This is a whole wheat Arabian pita, and this is an Iraqi samoon, sometimes they call it kak, and this is Iranian naan. With all that, it's time to make your own tea. And when you make tea, you should first know if you wanted to add milk to that tea or not. If you want to add milk to your tea, like the chai, then you just need to make a very dark, strong tea. There is no aroma in that, or there is no space for any herbs like the mint or anything. But if you are in the mood for black tea only, then I'll show you what to do. Find a very good quality long leaves tea. Start with that. Next, fix the color. This kind of tea, this is an Iraqi tea that's called al-wizza, will give a golden color to the tea. Finally, you decide what flavor you want to go. This is Turkish. If you want to add Turkish flavor, go with Turkish tea or go with a Persian tea. This is Dogazal. I just love mint, and I'll make my black tea with mint. I'll do this every day in the morning. Add the sugar to the pot so it caramelized. Pour the hot water on top of everything. Finally, you can put it in the stove for a few minutes in a low heat, or you can put it aside and let it sit for a few minutes too. Hello. I almost made a big sin. I forgot about the olive. And this is olive pesto. You can find the recipe in my page too.